If you can dream it, we can plan it. Oh, where do you want to go? Just let me know. Magic moments, far off oceans. We're chasing sunsets, chasing hope. Pack your bags, we'll handle the rest. With dreams and destinations, we're chasing the best. Your imagination, our inspiration. We'll take you coast to coast, no hesitation. Let dreams and destinations.
Hello and welcome to Dreams and Destinations, a travel podcast brought to you by the agents of A Dream and a Wish Travel Co. I'm your host, Travel Wiz Liz, and I decided this week to give Ashlyn the week off because we have a really special mini cast for you guys today. I'm coming to you live-ish, but recording from our home away from home at Boulder Ridge at Walt Disney World, and I'm joined by none other than the fabulous, you know her, you love her, Dani. One of the owners of Dream and Wish Travel Co. She's been with us on the show a couple times. She's wonderful. And let me tell you, Dani and I have something absurd planned. This might be called the adventure of the year. Most people would call this the trip of a lifetime, but oddly enough for the two of us, this is just another day. But
Yes.
This is kind of insane what we have planned. So we're talking Disney, the high seas, and then an epic adventure. And somehow we decided that doing all three things in one trip wasn't too crazy for us. So today we're giving you all the details, spilling the plans, and hopefully convincing you that this is an absolute brilliant idea and we are not completely unhinged. So Dani, welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome
I'm so
back
happy
to
be
Dreams
here
and Destinations.
live with you.
Ugh.
Love her so much. I'm so happy to
So
be here.
this is the first time we've ever done a podcast recording with two people in the same room.
No
So
way.
so this is really fun, but it's going to be interesting because I'm not going to be able to edit one person out. So
Oh.
don't say things you shouldn't say.
Oh, so don't speak like I normally do. Got it.
So keep out the expletives. Just make my life easier.
Okay, I'll try my best.
So tell us a little bit about this plan. This is insane. So how did this all come together? How did this start?
Okay, so about 6 weeks ago, Disney contacted the company and said, we have a spot for you on the Disney Wish. We're being hosted by Disney to represent the company. And we put it out there to our agents and said, who would like to come with me? Because I was going no matter what. So Liz said, I'll come. And then it just spiraled from there because we both have no self-control.
No.
So you put a pair of us together like that, and we went from a 4-night cruise to a 7-night adventure. So that is the gist of it. And then Liz would text me and say, what about this? And I would text her back, well, what about this? And then it just, it kept going. So the cruise doesn't leave for another 2 days, right? Yeah.
By the time people hear this, we may already be on it, but
right. And decided we were going to just add 1 night first, and then we added 2 nights, and then we added a night at the back end of the cruise, and that's it. We're not adding anything else.
Probably
not.
Well, I added stuff after.
You did.
I'm not done when
I
it's
leave
done.
and she stays.
This is crazy.
So yeah, that's where it started, and we're here now, and we just had a whole day, our first day. We're filming this after midnight, and
at our hotel.
My flight left at 6 a.m. So
Yep.
Here we are.
Yeah. So this was the plan. It's so funny because Dani and I saw each other, I don't know what, like 10 days ago.
Yes.
Like our families were both on trips. We both stayed. She stayed at Yacht Club. I stayed at Beach Club. And then we both got on different cruises with our families.
Yep.
This was like a week and a half ago. And so when we kind of had to explain to our families, hey, we're leaving you behind and we're basically going to do this again.
We got the vacation from the vacation.
Oh my gosh, we did.
Which everyone says they want. We did that.
And I
just did it.
Okay. So honestly, I feel like this is what travel agents need because any one of us in the agency, anyone who's been the planner of travel, even if you're not a travel agent, if you're a mom that just gets stuck planning the vacations, we don't get to vacation on family vacations. We are making sure everybody's having the best day
Yep.
ever, best time ever. And
Every
sometimes,
day.
I mean, if you listen to our Disney Moms episode, it's all moms. Like we kind of forget to take care of ourselves on these. So we've decided we will be taking care of ourselves. So
We sure are.
oh Lord.
We, you know, to bounce off what you said about like moms on vacation, like every day I was just worried, like, is everyone happy?
Mhm.
And then I would always say things like, I'm the worst travel agent for myself because I'm worried about everyone else and I drop the ball on things that I actually want to do.
Right.
So now we don't have to do that. We can just do what we want.
Yes. And we learned very early on in this planning, and I know we only planned this for like a few weeks,
I know.
but we learned very early on in this planning that we have no self-control, and any idea that the other one presented, we were like, yep, sounds good. Yep.
And then let's
sounds
add
good.
this.
Oh,
And
what
then,
about
what about
this?
that?
Hey, check your My Disney experience. I added something. You'll never guess what I added today. So yeah, it just, there's a lot of things that we enjoy that we like that maybe our families don't like to do, or maybe it's a little too chaotic with a big group.
Yeah.
So
or only paying for one of us.
Right.
So
it makes it
basically free,
really,
right? I mean, when you pay for your family compared to paying for one, why not
right.
do whatever, you know?
Oh yeah, I thought that today when I was buying lightning lanes. I said, wait, this is like $20. Not what? This is great.
Yeah.
So yeah, so original plan was just the cruise, but it kind of morphed into super trips. So we checked in. Dani already said she left on a flight this morning, and originally I was supposed to meet her tomorrow, but it worked out where I was able to leave my house and come over this morning and meet her. So we met this morning. First thing, I like right around like 10 something, 10:30, 11.
Yeah.
We met at Animal Kingdom, which you guys know how much I love Animal Kingdom.
And I actually do love Animal
She
Kingdom.
loves it.
So.
I tolerate it. I mean, it wasn't bad. We did the safari. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Like we saw a lot of
We rode
animals
Everest.
today. Yep, we rode
Yeah,
Everest.
one of the best safaris we probably
so
ever
good.
did. Very nice.
It was very fun. And then our room was ready, so we came over to Boulder Ridge. If you've never stayed here, this is the DVC version of the Wilderness Lodge. So we talked about that in our deluxe villas episode. This is the DVC side of things. So the rooms are a little bit different than the standard Wilderness, a little bit bigger, a little more amenities like a kitchenette and things like that.
Yeah.
We're staying here for one night, and then because we can't help ourselves, we are checking into club level tomorrow at the Coronado, which will be amazing. We'll be over there for breakfast in the morning, and then we'll see where the day takes us. But yeah, we went over to Magic Kingdom tonight, which again, so fun because I love my daughter to the ends of the earth. I really do. But when you come to Magic Kingdom with a 3-year-old, you're limited. You're riding It's a Small World. You're riding Peter Pan. You're riding nothing because they're tired and they want to go back to the hotel and go to sleep. So it was really actually quite fun to be able to ride some of the bigger rides. Right. It was, I enjoyed that. I introduced Dani to mystery pins and pin trading. Because who doesn't need another?
That's not part of my life.
No. Who doesn't need a more expensive hobby again? It's fun though, isn't it?
We had a lot of fun with it. And my son does it. He loves pins and stuff. And so do my daughters. But I usually don't do it myself. I just wait around. And I was like, oh, another pin board. But today she was so excited to finish her collection of her dog collection, Disney dogs, that I was like, I want a collection. It was FOMO, right? You know, live in person.
We can't say no to each other.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, I'll start not one collection, 2 collections.
Yes.
So that happened today. And I have a long ways to go.
Yeah. You picked like the biggest collections too. She picked the one that spells out Magic Kingdom. So however many letters, I can't even think of it off the top of my head. What, 12 letters?
Yeah,
something like that. I'm still working on my Disney dog. So if any of my listeners out there have a Dodger Disney dog pin, I need it. It's the only one I need.
Yeah.
I was killing that collection and now I've got duplicates. So I need that one. But yeah, we did, we rode, what did we ride at Magic? We did
Pirates.
We did
Tiana.
Buzz Lightyear. We kicked some butt in Buzz Lightyear.
Yes.
And then we went to the Seats and Suites fireworks party tonight, which I haven't done that since last year. And
yes, we did it last July.
the desserts they've improved them. They have a new menu.
They were very bland. It was the best thing was the chocolate covered strawberries last year.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, it was fine for what it is, but we said if they don't change the menu, like we're not going to do it again. And they changed the menu, so we tried it again, and they were excellent.
It was good.
There was, I mean, we had maybe like 12 different desserts we tried, and probably 8 we really loved. And it was great.
Well, and we talked about on our last episode, Ashley and I talked about how much we like the dessert parties like that, the fireworks parties, because it really is a nice way to end your day, to sit, to watch the fireworks without a big crowd. You get snacks, you get drinks. So it was lovely.
It was.
It really was.
We had a close-up view of Tinkerbell flying right over our heads.
I cried.
It's so wonderful.
So great.
And the fireworks, everything. It's just it really is magic. Like that's where the magic is.
So, yep. So here's another person telling you the fireworks parties. Yeah,
it's great.
They enhance your vacation. I get they're sometimes a little bit more expensive. And the nice thing is about the ones in Magic Kingdom, there's different levels. There's different tiers of them. So we did the highest tier one where you get to sit and watch the fireworks, but they have other tiers where you can go down to the hub grass and watch it from down there. And it's still a beautiful view. It's you still
same
get
desserts,
same drinks.
It does have alcoholic beverages, juice, water,
margaritas this time. That was new.
Beer, wine, all kinds of things. That's all included in that price. So it is a good deal. And it was fantastic.
It was great.
You know, and it was raining when we first arrived, so we were over the overhang. We just got to sit and wait it out, and it was wonderful.
So tomorrow is going to be an interesting day because my husband and daughter are going to come over for a little bit, and Q's dying to go back to Blizzard Beach. Ever since we went with Haley and the kids, she is dying to go back. So they're going to come over for the day. I think Dani is going to adventure a little because she's not a water park girl.
Be an Epcot girl tomorrow.
I don't know if
there's no festival right now. So
it's Diet Epcot right now.
Epcot.
It's nice. It was nice last time though because it was Diet Epcot.
Yeah, it might not be as busy, but we'll see. I have really no plans, so we'll just see where it takes us. We don't have plans till later in the night.
Right. So then, my husband and daughter, they have their own room. We're going to go, Dani and I are going to go close down Magic Kingdom again, but we're going to try to ride roller coasters while watching fireworks. So we have Tron and Seven Dwarfs. So we're going to try to do those while watching roller coasters. And then we're doing the Coronado Club level, which that's a first for me. I've never done it. Never been to Coronado.
I've stayed in the tower. It's in the tower.
I haven't stayed in the tower either.
The tower is great. It does have more of a deluxe feel. I'm sure you've spoke about that somewhere in your podcast, and it's really pretty, and it's just so nice just to go right into the tower and go right upstairs where the other area is nice there, and the rooms are very similar, but some are a long walk from the lobby. So this is great, and we always have great service there. So to try club level is going to be new for both of us.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I really like club level. I'm a
club level snob.
I know it's bad, but at least I'm like the club level snob that can only really afford like one night of club level, and
plus
then
5,000 snacks.
Yes, 103 still my best. I did bring my.
I don't think you're gonna break it this time.
No, only one night. I'm probably gonna end up with like 25 or 30. So, but I'm gonna try my best. Don't worry. It's become a habit, so I gotta do it.
K cups as you can get.
Oh, and the K, that is how I keep my K cups for the year is from Disney. So, all right, so let's talk. Next, we're doing the club level stay, and then the following day we are jumping on the Disney Wish, which you have never done a Disney cruise.
I haven't.
Right?
So I have been selling Disney cruises for a long time. I feel like I do know everything there is about selling the cruise and booking the cruise and servicing my clients who are going on the cruise, but I have not stepped foot on a Disney cruise, and I hate to admit it. And I'm very big on, if I haven't done it, I don't sell it, but I've been on the other cruise lines.
Right.
So I just got off a Carnival sailing. I've been on Royal Caribbean and Norwegian, but I haven't been on Disney, and it's just because it really hasn't worked out for my family. My family loves a casino, and Disney doesn't have a casino, so we haven't done it. But I'm probably going to sob when we walk on to that cruise ship, because it has been such a dream of mine. And that was my goal this year, was to get on a Disney cruise, and I'm going to be doing it in just 2 days. And I can cry now. I'm so excited.
I truly have to admit, I'm so excited to watch you experience it because, so here's the thing. They're beautiful. They're magical. And any videos you've seen online, anything like that, they don't do them justice for how gorgeous they really are. the 2 sailings I've done so far. So if you guys remember, I just got off the Wish very recently. I had toured the boats before I went on the boats. So don't get me wrong, beautiful, amazing. I loved every
Right.
second of it, but I didn't get to experience that, like, oh my gosh, I am sailing on this
Like, this
boat
is
moment because
yeah,
I'd already seen it. So like, it's going to be really fun
Yeah,
to
it's
watch
gonna be
you. There's
wonderful.
so many things that I like want to tell you they're going to do, but I'm not telling you because I want
to
the
like do back to
genuine.
back because I feel like I'm gonna need more time.
Yeah, we'll
I
just
mean,
have
you're
to-
almost back to back.
This is like essentially a back to back for me. Yeah. So, what are you most excited about?
just stepping on board. Like, I'm excited just to say I'm on board. Like,
Yes.
it's just something. And Disney Cruise Line, unlike others, they announce you as you walk on, and like, I can't wait to be announced on the ship. Like, that to me, I've seen so many YouTube videos about it, and now I get to do that myself. And of course, like, trying different foods, and I hear the shows are just, there's nothing like it.
So
Every
excited.
cruise line does, they do their shows, but this is just spectacular. Like, it's Disney knows how to entertain. Like, if that's if that's anything, that's Disney, right? And just like eating Mickey bars and room service and all that stuff, that it's just, and I don't have to cook anything.
Oh, that's the
I don't
best.
have to clean. I don't have to cook. We don't have our kids. We're really just taking care of ourselves. And we're going to experience like a lot of the adult only things that Liz didn't get to do last time. And just see, like, for me, like, watching you experience this stuff without your daughter and doing the adult only things and just relaxing. Like, we never really relax when with the kids. Like, mine are older. You still don't relax. So like, we can just sit. We're probably going to be bored watching. Be like,
I know.
what are we going to do with ourselves? Like, we don't have anyone to attend to but ourselves. And it's going to be so much fun.
I'm so excited. I can't wait. When I got off the Wish, I was like, man, there's still so many things I wanted to see and do. And there was something so wonderful about doing my sailing, knowing like, hey, like, I skipped the show the first night, but I was like, it's fine. I'll be back with Dani.
Yep.
I skipped eating.
And I love shows. Like, I won't skip a show.
Oh, I know.
Like,
I won't skip them with
never
you.
skip a show.
But like, my daughter and my husband were just like, meh, they didn't feel like going. And then like, we skipped 1923 on the last night. And it wasn't because we didn't want to eat there. It was because we were just burnt out. We didn't want to sit through the dinner, like a 3-course dinner, because Q wanted to go to the kids club. We wanted to go to the nothing and sit around and
I want
just
to put my feet up.
we just wanted to sit on our veranda and relax. So we
do have a veranda again.
Yes,
we are in a family deluxe, and
I can't wait.
which means it is a little bigger.
And we're on the bump too. Did you see that?
Yes.
We're on the bump, which means our balcony is just slightly bigger than everyone else's.
We have a really great room. Again, we're being hosted by Disney, so they picked the room for us. We just got lucky with this cabin. Just seems great. It's by elevators, which I love to be near an elevator. People always think it's going to be really noisy, but you don't hear the elevators. So it's just, there's so much to look forward to.
I think it's funny people say that too, because it's like, when you're sleeping, so is everyone else. Like,
right.
It's not like everyone's getting on and off the elevators at 4 a.m. when you're still asleep. So, okay. So then we get off the boat.
Sad. That would be so sad.
So we're taking Disney transportation to and from. So I drove over here from Tampa. We are getting off the boat, and we will be hopping in my car, and we will be driving,
continuing the adventure.
Because why stop there,
right,
when we still have some time? And truly, this wasn't the plan at first. So I personally, I have a family vacation right after this cruise, a couple days later.
I was going to fly out that night. Right. There weren't good flights.
So it just kind of happened where Dani couldn't get a flight out until later. We had this family trip. We're staying at Grand Helios next week, enjoying Epic Universe as a family. And I was like, I don't really want to drive all back to Tampa. I know it's only an hour and a half, but I didn't want to drive back to Tampa just to drive back to Orlando again. So I pitched Dani this crazy idea of, hey, what if we've both done Epic Universe a couple times, and we've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed the food. We've enjoyed the beautiful immersion of the park. It's a really, really beautiful park.
Portals are all great.
So gorgeous. So I said, hey, what if let's look at the price of Epic Universe and going back. And it was very affordable.
Very affordable.
Kids are back in school in Florida. So it was one of the lower price days to visit, and the express passes were very low. So we just decided, hey, even though we'll only get probably about a half day in the park. We're
Yeah.
going to stay at Stella Nova and we're going to go explore
But that was my
Epic.
only stipulation with going to Epic was I need express passes. Like,
Yes. Well, especially if we're only going to do like half a day.
And I don't like to wait. If I can
No.
pay for it, I will. So
I don't.
that's my motto here. But it's just with Epic, it's wonderful, it's great, but it's hit or miss with crowds. Like
Right.
she's been where she's been able to ride everything, and I've been where I've been able to get on like 2 or 3 things. So let's express pass it and stay at Stella Nova, which is right across the street. There's a short path that goes right there. And it's a beautiful hotel too. I've stayed. It's
snacks.
You have some snacks. Epic has the best Universal food. I don't know.
Oh my God.
You can agree. Like
it's delicious.
Everything I've tried. And they have the frozen butter beer that I love, which is in all the Universal parks, but they're quick service and they do have a few sit down. I've tried a lot of them. I've tried everything but the seafood restaurant. I can't remember the name right now.
Atlantic.
Yes, Atlantic.
I've heard that one's very good too though.
I've tried all the food there and everything has been great. Very good. So I'm excited to try new things at the places and just take it easy. Just enjoy what the day brings.
That's like, I think this whole trip, the most fun planning this is, yes, we're packing in a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Like no one's going to say we're not trying to pack stuff in, but it's so just fly by the seat of our pants and do whatever we feel like doing. And it was great.
We canceled Epcot. I was supposed to go to Epcot and I was like, we don't have to go.
No,
Let's just go to the
fine.
room. That's what we're going to do. And I mean, we're not going to cancel a whole day at Epic. We paid for it. We'll be there, but it's just not.
We might say Mario.
No rush.
We might say Super Nintendo World is too insane right now. Let's
come back.
Just go ride Yoshi and leave instead of trying to ride other things.
Yoshi and leave.
I don't know. I was just trying to think.
Love that.
That one's, it's like the people mover of there. So,
Yoshi.
Okay. So tell me, because obviously we're being hosted by Disney as travel agents for our agency. So from a perspective of an owner and an agent, how does a trip like this really help agents and our agency plan these memorable experiences for clients as well?
So it's the hope when we send agents on these kind of trips. We've had a few people go on cruises is that they get content and share it with the group. And that just allows our agents to now share that content and our experiences with their clients. So we're going to go on, we're going to eat all the food, we're going to go to the shows, we're going to record what we can, and then we're going to share that. And we're going to go on our agency meeting that we have and discuss this is what it's like on the Wish. If you have someone who wants to go, try to get this stateroom. It really helps. Going on these experiences really helps us sell it more to our clients because we actually really know the ins and outs. Because we are being hosted. Yes, we're going to enjoy the trip, but we are there essentially to get the footage and the content so we can share it with everybody. And it'll be on our social media pages live while we're there, but then we'll have stuff to share out with the group.
And I truly think experiencing things like this is so beneficial for both agents and clients, because one of the things I've learned, obviously Dani's been doing this a lot longer than me, but one of the things I've learned in the couple of years of doing this is there are some just random obscure questions that clients will ask. And for us as agents, being able to answer and say, this is, if, like I had somebody ask me who I just booked on a Disney cruise who said, hey, we're doing this. They're doing a Disney cruise in October, the same one on the Wish. And they asked me all these questions about the Castaway Cay 5K, which I have every intention of doing while we are at Castaway Cay. And I'm going to be able to say, yes, this is where you go to the starting line. This is how you do it because I will have experienced it. Yeah. Could I go on Google or ChatGPT and find all this? We can. But am I going to be able to, from the ChatGPT, say, oh yeah, if you see Marcus working at the fruit stand, go talk to him and get a slushie because he's amazing. I made that up. If there's a guy named Marcus working at the fruit stand, I'm going to die. But having these experiences mean when those questions come up, we can answer them right away, because that is one of the major benefits we try to share with our clients, is that they can text us and say, hey, I'm thinking of doing XYZ. What do you know about it? And they're not waiting for half an hour, whatever, longer, a day to get an answer.
Instant.
It's just, hey, yeah, I did that. What did you think of Seats and Suites? Well, we just did Seats and Suites. It was wonderful. Make sure to get there early because you can get a better table usually. But having those experiences means that we can do that for our client. We can help our clients share in those experiences, because Dani will attest to it too. When we do these trips and we post about what we're doing, the amount of people that reach out during these trips and they're like, wow, I want to do whatever you did. I want to do that.
I want to stay at that hotel. I want to do that event. And it helps, it helps our business when we do this, but we really do all these trips so we can bring all this knowledge back to our clients.
Big time.
That's why I do them. I love being able to get on the phone with the client and they ask me questions and I know it. Like, I'm not like, oh, let me get back to you. It's very important to me that when I'm on the phone with them, I know my stuff and it's not on, I'm not flying, by the seat, whatever the expression is, but it's just, I know it. And sometimes I hang up and I'm like, whoa, I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Like, I surprise myself sometimes because it just comes so naturally. And I always tell my clients, like, look, what I'm about to say might sound like another language, but trust me, don't worry. Like, you will understand it when I'm done. And they're like, whoa, especially like lightning, explaining lightning lanes to people is another language. But when I explain it the way I do it, they're like, oh, that makes more sense than what the website says. So that's what I pride our whole agency in, is like, our agents know what they're talking about.
Right.
They're not inexperienced.
Right. And all these experiences. This is going to be fun.
Yes.
I mean, it's already been fun and it's just going to continue.
Today was a good day. Today was one of those days that was just full of magic. We met really great cast members.
We had amazing cast members today.
The Bell Services today.
Shout out DK.
He's from, what do you say, Texas?
San Antonio, I think.
He was so great, and he might not ever see this, but he was not just great, he was inspirational. He was giving us some great signs in the world of great things and life lessons. He was, he has a daughter who's in her 20s, and he just seemed to truly love his family. And
I loved it.
He just came to drop off our bags and he stayed and he chatted, and those are the moments at Disney that truly make your trip. And we spoke, like, she was trying to get her pins today, and everyone she was telling, what were they saying to you?
I believe in you. I believe in you.
And they all said it. And I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe they teach them to do that. I don't know, but they were so sweet. And they saw us again, like, so did you get it?
Did you get your pins?
And it was just, they remember.
I did not, by the way, but I'm going to. But I just think that was great. And we had the opportunity when we were in line for Buzz Lightyear, we pixie dusted a little boy with some of our trader pins. We just let him have it because he was the mom.
First trip, mom,
they were learning all about pin. And that's the kind of stuff that I live, like, that's why I keep coming back to Disney. And that's why I love Disney, because
we share the magic.
Right. And we don't do that just for the record. We don't do that stuff as like, hey, we're travel agents, you want to book with us?
They would never know.
Never. No. Like, we want
this little boy wanted to get pins. The mother didn't know the whole pin situation. She thought they were magnets. It was so cute. She goes, what do you have there? And she had a little pin board back, both sides had pins. She's like, those magnets? She's like, oh, they're pins. She's like, oh, he really wants to start a collection. We don't even know where to go. We don't even know what it is. Like, they're brand new to here. Like, they were asking us questions, and by the end, they didn't even know we were travel agents. Nope. We both just pulled a pin that we had as traders that we have doubles of, and we just handed it to him, and they were shocked. But she said earlier someone else did something and pixie dusted him with something else. Like, I think
it was
ears, I think, or something.
She's like, yeah, they just gave them to us.
And those are the moments that truly mean a lot, especially to first timers.
Well, and you don't see that other places, truly.
We didn't ask for anything in return.
Nope.
And she's like, what are your names? So I can remind him who did this for him. And that meant more than anything else,
get more.
And what they don't know is it meant more to us. Probably because we just loved seeing his face. He lit up. He was excited. We said, don't feel bad if you want to trade these. Like, they're yours to do whatever you want. And it was a really great moment.
And that we just get to keep creating magic.
Very simple.
I'm so excited. Okay, so to round out this show, to round out this episode, I had my good friend Chat, make a list of
That's my good friend.
That's
my best friend.
Everyone's good friend. I asked chat to make a list of just funny, like lightning round questions. Wow.
It could
Disney
be the
on the
lightning
brain.
lane of questions.
Like we said, it is after midnight. It's actually almost 1 a.m. while we're recording this. So it's
I've been
fine.
up 22 hours. It's okay.
Fine. So we're going to play,
Disney.
a lightning round type question game where I'm going to ask a question that chat asks, and we're just going to point to ourselves or the other person
And see if we match.
And
Okay.
nothing's going to happen if we match or don't match. It's just something fun. So I'm going to read the first one. Who is going to say we can totally make it when we absolutely cannot? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
going to be, I think I've already said it. Yeah, we can do it. We can make it to Big Thunder while we're riding Tiana.
We're on Tiana's, just a little side note. We were on Tiana's and it was 10:46 when we were about to go on. She's like, we could definitely make it over to Big Thunder. The park closes at 11.
Not even close.
And I was like, I don't know about that. And then we're getting closer to the end of the ride. She's like, oh, we have 5 minutes. I'm like, we still have a room to go through. She's like, oh man. So needless to say, we did not make it to Big Thunder, but we thought about it. The thought counted. Yeah,
we did.
Okay.
You want to read
Who is more likely to rope drop? Yeah, but I don't really enjoy it as much anymore.
I don't think either of us are really going to do it. Can we just
tomorrow? Let's
the people next door.
Yeah,
Sorry,
they might.
people next door. Okay. Who is more likely to say, let's just sit down for a minute?
I love to sit. I'm very lazy. It's fine. Who will spend the most money on unnecessary merchandise? I'm really bad. Fine.
I'm pretty bad, but she's worse.
Yeah, I am. I just love it. I love it all, especially Halloween stuff's out.
She's done for. She's
no self-control.
Sorry, bank account. Okay, who will be ready for bed first?
Both of us.
I don't know.
To go to sleep.
I don't know.
We're both.
We're gonna be in bed.
Okay. What is one thing you're most excited to experience
that's not a who.
with me?
Oh, okay. I guess it's not a who will.
That's okay. What's one thing you're most excited to experience with me?
I'm excited to watch the shows with you because Dani's a crier like me.
And I love like Broadway type shows. I'm really a Broadway girl.
I'm really excited for that because I'm a crier, she's a crier, and I always get teased for crying.
It takes one note of a song and I'll start crying.
Like, there it is. Yeah, that's how I am.
And it could be like any Disney song. And I'm like, this is so beautiful.
I'm actually really excited.
Yeah. And I said it before, but I'm excited to see Liz like an adult only atmosphere. Like she deserves it. She is a toddler. I'm at the toddler stage. So like I have more independence from my children. My youngest is 9. So he doesn't need me for really anything. So it's fun like having Liz with adult only activities.
Okay, next question. What do you think the highlight of the trip is going to be?
I mean,
for me, I think it's going to be the sail away party on the Wish.
I love a sail away party.
I think you're going to lose your
mind. Sail away
mind.
parties are my jam.
I think
so.
That's what I think is going to be the highlight.
Yeah, and I just went on Carnival and they're just like out of control. Like it's like
no, this is family.
People
fun.
Get down and dirty at a sail away party. So this is going to be family friendly, and not that it's not family friendly, but these are. I mean, Mickey Mouse is there, and Mickey's my favorite. I'm so generic. Like, I love a good Mickey moment. So, there we go.
Oh, you get to meet Captain Mickey.
Captain Mickey. I've been dreaming of him for so long.
Okay, what's going to be the biggest disaster?
I don't know.
It's going to be epic for sure.
Epic.
Because that's at the end of all of it.
We're going to be sad to be off the cruise ship.
We're going to be tired.
We're going to be like, oh, we have to get off and like go through customs and all that. And we'll have to come back here, then get her car. And then we'll see what time we get there.
We'll see how we do. Okay. What do you think we're going to say? Oh, we definitely have to do that again.
Another cruise.
The cruise. Yeah, I think it's going to be
It's just going to be another cruise. Sure. We're going to have to do this yearly.
Oh, yes.
Or like semi-annual.
So it's going to see, this is what's going to happen. It's going to start with annual. Then it's going to be semi-annual. It's going
to be agency trip
then
next year.
It's going to be 3 times a year.
And people really do want to do that for the agency trip,
I think
though.
It'd be so fun.
Cramming in 5 people in a room. Got to save a little bit. We're not always hosted. No. So.
Okay, what do you think? We're going to say, yep, never doing that again. I'm saying staying at Boulder for reasons I can't say on the air, but I don't want to stay at this hotel again. I'm mad. I'm mad at it. I've had
we
less.
Don't have water.
Our water is off. We couldn't shower after.
It's okay. We can say something bad. It happened.
It does. They're fixing it. They're working on it.
Happen, but you come back to the room after a sweaty day and Tiana water, and you just want to take a quick shower, rinse off, and you can't even brush teeth. So good thing this is on video.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. What is the photo we absolutely have to take?
I need the funnel. Like,
the funnel.
I need
you
it.
don't have a
I
funnel.
don't have a funnel photo. Like, I'm probably gonna cry 99% of this cruise. Like,
Ugh.
I can cry now. Like, I want the picture in front of the funnel, like every day. Like in a new outfit. I love photos. I love photos of myself. I no problem saying that. So
The funnel's gonna be interesting because it's in such an odd spot.
I might live there. I might have to
It's like an afterthought. The funnel area on the Wish is like an afterthought of the whole boat. But it's so cute.
Like, I need it.
It's so
10
cute.
times over.
All right. So there you have it. There you have it. The ridiculous trip. Follow along.
Not ridiculous. Adventurous.
It's going to be adventurous. So follow along. You guys know my Insta, Travel with Liz.
The magic is calling travel.
Follow along and see, will we survive Disney, then cruise, then Epic Universe, and then will I continue to survive the rest of my 3-day Epic trip?
Follow our Instagrams.
Oh,
We'll save our highlights so you can, if this, you see this after we're there, we'll save our highlights, and Liz can book it all for you. So you should definitely reach out to her because she's amazing, and so
Danny's
so
amazing.
honored to be here with her.
Too. I love it. I'm so happy. So that's beyond all the time we have because it is now 1 o'clock in the
This
morning.
was going to be a mini episode. How long was this?
The mini episodes never work out like that. The Eat or Yeet a couple weeks ago was supposed to be like our shortest episode. It was like an hour and 20 minutes. So we don't know how to. Brevity is not a strong suit of the Dream and a Wish Travel Co. agents. So be sure to follow and subscribe to Dreams and Destinations on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and YouTube. Remember, new episodes drop every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So come back next week and see us for more. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Dreams and Destinations Podcast. And don't forget to follow A Dream and a Wish Travel Co. on social media, including our new Facebook account. You can visit our agency website or any of our Instagrams to request a vacation quote, and the links, as always, are in the show notes. Thank you guys for listening, and don't forget to tune in next week when we talk. Ashlyn interviews us about this epic trip at the end of it. So you're catching us at the beginning. Tune in next week to catch us at the end. See you guys later.
Bye.